proper. Hey there, everybody! How you doing today? Welcome back to another Let's Play of Pokemon Ranger, where Niv, who I'm kind of stalling for, hoping that she's gonna be sitting right down right now, should be explain what's happening. I don't think I stalled enough. What about you guys? Want a song and dance?
Song and dance, you say?
Yeah.
Well,
This
my
whole
fa-
song and dance.
This whole song, this whole dance.
Yes.
Yeah, I could do the twirly twirl. Whee!
the twirly
think-
twirl, you say?
I did this.
I
yeah,
think I
like
won
that.
when I was but
young
a
lad?
wee creature. When I was a young lad. I,
So, before we get too sidetracked, you may notice that I am in the partner farm right now.
Yeah, I see that. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, like, it's almost like I did that thing where I did side quests off screen. And they gave me 3 entire new partners for some reason.
Ooh.
Gee,
Return to
by
Monkey,
crime,
Turtle, and
Yep. We have
Fireman's
Chimchar over here. We have Turtwig over here, and Shieldon, who is currently equipped. So,
What is your shield on?
before we go out, which partner should I take with us?
Well, I voted for Toitle.
I
And-
was thinking return to Monkey, but I could be easily
Yeah.
swayed in that direction.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and I swear if
Yeah,
Sky says shield on.
I was thinking Shieldon, actually.
Then let's go Shield on. It's already equipped, even.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
do it.
already
Look,
equipped.
All right,
little
Shieldon
fireman's
it
hat.
is.
and use it as a riot shield for when you got to friendship a Pokemon. But they keep
We
hitting
use
you.
it when you gotta do some intense friendshipping.
Whoa!
All right, let's go back to the Ranger Union.
The muck. It just kind of right out of your body.
I
As
mean,
did
the-
everything else that I currently have with me.
Yeah, but the muck
Do you
specifically.
think they'll be mad at me if I bring a muck inside of Ranger HQ?
if they do, just tell them that they're prejudiced against poison types. Voicemail, voicemail. This is Rhythmy calling. You are to report to Chairperson Irma when you're done with your patrol.
Rhythmy, I'm right outside of the building.
And I'm inside the building, so I don't know that. Now report, Ranger.
They
Yeah,
won't
I
give me
could
access to
smell
the
you
security
there with that-
cameras.
Yeah, I could smell you with that muck that you have with you. It stinks.
Oh my
Oh
god!
god, that's
remember that?
right.
Plot.
Yeah, that's right. Canonically, that thing smells horrible.
Yeah, the quest that I picked up the muck for, there was this dude on Boyland Island who was just like, hey, I want to record the smell of a muck.
Wait, how did you record the smell of a muck?
He, like, took a sample or something, I don't know.
Well, you see, you
Imagine
take a
going
glass
up an
jar.
escalator with a muck and you just lose it.
Have you finished patrolling?
Yes, I finished patrolling.
Please drop by the research room, too.
Alright, okay.
A research room.
The research room.
Ah.
Hey, it's Murph.
Goon Squad and Keith.
Oh shoot, that's right. I need to pull up who's voicing who real quick. There we go.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good, very good point. Keep your voices down. No shouting ever. We do not want to disturb the fellows deciphering that diary. I tried, and they. Oh no! Sorry, sorry. That was a hiccup.
Uh,
Who is Nage?
That's a good question.
That's you.
Nace.
It's me.
Nace, Nace. Same
Yep.
person.
It's
That's
me.
literally you. They,
Oh,
they,
okay.
they
Murph's-
I
mispronounced
didn't
your
know
name
that
and you-
that Sean had brown hair.
Yeah, I mean, it's close enough. It's kind of like a reddish blonde, which kind of looks brown. You know.
You
Murph
make it
Sunny-
isekai.
Isekai? Yeah, Isekai as a researcher here in Pokemon Ranger.
Yeah, changed your hair color on the way in.
Murph's Sunny character uplifts me. He seems to take the edge off of things. Oh, now, what is this? There are some letters starting to emerge on the cover. They weren't there before. Brighton? What do you suppose that could be? A name? Perhaps? Huh? Gum Squad! I've heard of Brighton before. When I first met you, in the lobby of Altru Building. What was it now? Wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Was it a new kind of candy?
We got the journal
Brighton.
from the place where Ultra was founded.
Brighton.
This should not surprise anyone.
Well, in fairness, it's been a whole week.
Yeah,
Was
but like,
that-
isn't that like the name of their founder or something?
Was that the name of a new soda for lightning teeth?
What the fuck soda are you drinking, Murph?
You should hustle to the
imagine,
Altru Building. It's fine. It's fine. That's what you should do. You gotta go there. Like Murph said, we might learn something by going to the Altru Building.
What could we possibly learn that we don't already know?
Well, we can
Something.
learn about soda that whitens your teeth and probably tastes like toothpaste.
God, that would be the worst.
Oh
I
yeah,
would
just
try it once.
toothpaste
Yeah,
flavor, just toothpaste flavor.
minty
Yeah,
soda.
but like
New from Jones Soda.
that is two whole things that I do not like.
Let me Google this.
You don't like soda and you don't like mint.
Well, specifically, I don't like the mint flavor that goes in everything. I like the plant. I don't like the other stuff.
You know, I think it really depends on what is being put in. There's some coffee Keurigs I've tasted that are like mint
Garbage.
chocolate coffee. It's wonderful.
Oh,
Yeah, I just
mm.
don't like the mint flavoring.
I do not know how to feel about mint chocolate coffee.
Well, you could put it in your mouth and find out how it tastes.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
yeah, just the idea of
I-
mint chocolate
I-
being
I-
ruined by
I
coffee, though. Ugh.
Hey, Ultra, I'm bringing a muck into your building.
I just, you know what? I should have realized this sooner, but these are also the Team Dim Sum colors all over the building.
I think even the symbol is found on their freaking.
Yes, yes, it fucking is.
Welcome to Altru Inc. Here on the ground floor, we have exhibits on the history of Altru Inc.
Yes, we know we were here last week.
From the second floor and up, the building is off limits to the public.
Good thing I'm not the public.
Oh, snap.
Bright future for Almia, founder Doylem Hall.
Was it the second guy then?
Continuing on the path of correctness, second president Brighton Hall.
Yep, there
There
we
you
go.
Brighton! So, that diary was written by Altru's second president, Brighton Hall.
This poor lady has a muck right next to her, and she
And a
has to
magma.
keep that customer service smile on.
Oh, and let's not forget about the Magmar, which is probably having a nice burning smell. So this horrible trash smell mixed with a burning smell of sorts.
We
Just
literally
huffing
smell like
that
a trash fire.
Just huffing that sulfur, huffing that muck, and whatever the heck
Ah.
cherry smells like.
Well, let's go back to the Union.
Hold
You
on.
couldn't have just Googled this.
What's
we
Google?
have the internet, Keith.
Do they?
What's the internet? No, we have voicemail.
The Ranger
voice-
HQ has a reference computer!
What's that? The break room?
Huh?
Oh, wait, we need it to be here because there's a plot happening.
Oh, fuck off, Keith.
Huh? What? What'd I do? Is that music I hear from the Alchu Parks bandstand? Let's check it out. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Maybe it's the villains from the previous game doing it.
Yeah, it's the
Probably
Go
is.
Rock Quads.
Sure.
Pokemon, go,
Pokemon,
go.
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 You're-
Okay, who was what? Fuck.
Sky was Garrett. I was
Clyde.
Tiffany.
And I
we
was
were
Billy.
Billy.
Across the sea, the Fjordborn. Quadruplets have arrived.
If you know us, you're a beloved fan.
Who has a violin at a rock concert?
That probably sounds pretty fucking cool, though.
Yeah.
If you knew
Probably.
us as- yeah, if you knew us as a criminal quartet, then
But that's all in the past. We've
Come
had
by
a
to the
change of
band.
heart and direction.
Come see the band. We have a felony history.
We've transformed into purveyors of theatrical rock. What's the name of our band?
And
Go Rock,
rock
Quads.
quads.
I
We
love
can't
that there's
hear
Can't
you.
hear you.
Go Rock,
Go rock
Quads.
quads. Sure.
I love the fact that they got these separate separate sprite animations specifically to convey the fact that they're playing music. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Is the emulator like cutting out for anybody else?
No, a little bit.
All right.
Not
All right, that might just be me then.
entirely.
Because the audio is really just like staticking out on me.
Yeah, I hear a blip of static every now and then.
Okay. Where were we?
Don't be shy.
Say
Shout it loud and proud. Go Rock Quads. Woo!
You there. I'm grateful for your contributions to our call and response routine, but we're the Go Rock Quads, not Go Rock Squat. This is only rehearsal, but please don't mess around during our show.
The
What?
quadruplet family band, Go Rock Quads!
4 is the magic number for any band.
And yet there's only
4 instead of 3. 4 rather than 5.
Then why are there 3 of you?
Clyde's missing.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
Going nuts with a violin.
They gave them. Okay, that's cool as hell.
I love it.
What do you think about this? We've been stressing our quads being a 4-piece band and so on. But any which way you look at us, we're a trio, as in only 3 people.
It's because Clyde's gone off somewhere.
What is it?
Clyde has some soul searching to do. He's pulling out his hair over the lyrics for the song we're doing at the event. He flipped out when he saw the lyrics Altru sent for the song. He went off ranting and raging that he couldn't sing this stuff.
Plenty of time before the All True commemoration event. I wouldn't be too concerned.
If Big Bro Clyde doesn't come back, we'll have to change your name. What will they be? Go Rock Trio? The Go Rock Triplets? The Go Rock 3?
This is sounding awfully familiar from last week.
Shh, shh, it's fine, it's fine.
Wait, what?
I have a thought.
So, they're the Go Rock Quads. I heard rumors about them when I was back in Fior. That's all I
Alright,
have to
let's go
say
back
about
to the
that.
Ranger HQ.
They're just
so,
like
rumors.
the first game, I guess.
Okay, so hang on a minute. The Remo whatever things operate largely on sound, right?
Yes.
So what exactly does All True need a rock band for?
Oh
When they
no.
amplify their big fucking Remo tower thing, and I'm calling that right now.
Well, you see, they got the rock band for the grand opening of the new tower, obviously.
It's a publicity stunt.
Yeah!
Everybody
Nothing's
bring all your
nefarious.
Pokemon
World
with you.
domination, maybe.
No one's allowed to do world domination aside from us.
Yeah,
I mean, like-
clearly.
World domination's illegal. No one's gonna do that. It's
And that's why
specifically
we-
against the law.
And yet people are doing it anyway, and that's why we need to take over.
Oh, I
That
see.
can't be real.
that's just not possible.
Hey Murph, we're here to tell you how stupid you are.
Again? Oh, right. Yep. I knew that. I am stupid. Brighton's the name of all true second president. Yeah.
Murph.
Yep. Yep.
There's a reference computer on this same floor, Murph.
That's not a reference computer. That's a translation computer.
You need to learn how to read, Murph.
Well,
Hey,
anyway.
Murph.
What?
Could you go in the break room, grab me a coffee?
Well, unfortunately, that's not exactly my job, Goom Squad. But it is just as I suspected, you see. In other words, I've got something here. That diary is written by none other than Brighton of Altru Incorporated. I wonder if there's anything romantic in there. Like a
How
diary
you have a
or something.
job
That's
He's
one thing.
PR,
Thought
not
we were-
like.
done with. First Brooke and now this guy.
So what about that
What?
coffee?
What's that you say?
Rick?
Britain is the second president of Altru. Yes. Yes, I remember now. That's true. President Britain Hall was a rather plain and understringrushed man in appearance. I've no idea where he may live now, or indeed if he's even alive after the brutal stabbing I committed onto his chest with the beedrill I found. He completely slipped from my hand. In conclusion, we can reach is that the diary was written by President Britain.
Did we really have to go halfway across the land to find this?
Absolutely not. And in
Yet
fact, I would have preferred we use the reference computer, if only I knew how to turn it on.
I keep standing on it all day.
I have tried hitting it with a stick, but this just broke the screen. Someone had to come in and replace it.
You guys remember the computer screen that they all get to stand on, right?
Oh no! We put it in the floor to make it really hard to look at. Except if you're like bird's-eye viewed on that shit.
Well, may I begin my presentation now?
No! Yes, go ahead. Yes, go on.
Very well. President Brighton's diary, we estimate, dates back to some 30 years ago. At the time, it's apparent that the oil field of the Chroma Highlands was running out. Brighton was very concerned about this.
You don't say.
But then Brighton made a huge discovery while drilling a shaft in the oil field. A mysterious, gigantic black stone was found mounted atop a ceremonial dais. I hope I pronounced that right.
Or
Anyway,
a dais, I don't know.
It's DS.
this, I believe, was what Sven mentioned in his report as the Shadow Crystal. Brighton writes that something in his heart responded to the Shadow Crystal. He sensed that the crystal embodied an immeasurably vast amount of energy. The diary also touched upon his only child, Blake Hall. Any mention of the present-day all-true president is only in passing, however.
Okay.
Abusive parents!
I have a terrible, terrible prediction for what's going about to happen. You're going to have to put 2 and 2 together and go all the way over, look at the painting. Oh, that's Blake Hall, the newest president. Oh my god, that's Blake Hall, the child of Brighton, the second president.
God, I hope not.
And then you come all the way back here.
Well, that might be the case, but here, Brighton apparently left care of his only son mostly to his wife. He focused his attention on studying the Shadow Crystal instead. He seemed to have some sort of weird obsession with it. It seemed to grow more and more concerning. Have you heard of Lord of the Rings? Anyway, he believed the power of darkness could finally solve Almea's energy problem.
Psst,
That
we
statement-
use light to make darkness go away. That's not how that...
And that's all we have so far, unfortunately. It's like, yeah, it has an immense power, but, you know. We'll
I mean, as
continue
long
with
as
our
this-
deciphering.
I mean, as far as like power sources, like as long as it can make a wheel turn, it can function as an energy system. If you can get this shadow crystal to spin a wheel, we can generate electricity out of it. Anyway,
If it
I
can
mean,
spin a
technically
wheel, it
you
could
can,
dodge a
but
ball.
there's a middleman of making a Pokemon spin the wheel.
yeah, there you go.
Well done. We're starting to see a connection emerge between the Shutu Crystal and Altru.
Wow, that's amazing. This little black stone's the energy of the future, huh?
Ah!
What is this? What is this?
Oh my god, you have to draw a friendship ring around him and then it'll run off the screen.
Murph! Your chest, it's shinning. What on earth is happening to you?
Murph! Murph, looks pretty,
What's shinning isn't Murph after all, it seems.
Yeah, because calling Murph pretty is a bit too much of a stretch.
Murph, what are you hiding in your chest?
Murph was a robot the whole time.
Now, hold on, Professor. I've got nothing to hide. Oh, what's shining is my pendant.
Look here! Look at this! Examine the meter readings.
That was actually
The power-
coherent.
Yeah, he's like it's hard to freaking mispronunciate like very short words.
The power of the Dark Shard has drooped sharply. What's going on here? Murph, tell us exactly what is the bleu pendant?
Well, the bleu pendant is something that my pops gave it to me as a gift.
You're talking weird.
I said, okay. It's a souvenir from Haya Valley. My pa is the leader of a Pokemon research team in Haya Valley. I swear, if he said Jim. He said this pendant was made by an old lady who lives in Haya Valley. It's made from a blue stone named Tears of Princess. I held
that
it on me
rattling?
all the time. I think... Dice? Candy?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm accidentally playing with dice. There's like a bag next to me. I goblin mode, sorry.
Gimme Squid, don't just stand there. Hoop to it at winds. Choop choop.
Choop choop.
Hiya Valley it is. Hiya Valley it is. Go to Hiya Valley and go their information on the tiars of the prances at once. It's summation. Summation.
Fine.
No picky missions for you. I need you to go to Hiya Valley and just go there. Keith, I need you to stay here and assist me. Thing will only get more hectic now.
Grimscott. I have to tell you, the way to Hiya Valley. Oh no, are we bringing Murph along? You step out of the Union headquarters and walk south down until you reach a river. It's called the Dream River. It's really pretty. You'll want to go up over that river and into a cave that leads to Hiya Valley. A Martian or a mission? Yes, exactly.
Martian.
You can see Floatzel near the river around this time of year. You should get them to help you. I'm sure they will, with your device. And a Floatzel will carry you upstream if you get onto its back from a pier. But woohoo! What a surprising turn of events! Imagine me coming up big!
I'm just
I
gonna
have-
go.
I have another prediction.
Okay.
You're gonna go to Hiya Valley and you're gonna cram those rocks into the styler,
Maybe.
and then it's gonna go glow blue like a lightsaber. Oh
And
my
then I
god,
will
are these?
use the lightsaber to stab the dark crystal. And that's how we solve the energy crisis.
Oh.
Are these kyber crystals? Is this Star Wars? Is Pokemon in Star Wars this whole time?
It might be.
This explains everything.
Yeah, exactly. Like a lightsaber. Exactly. Now, what I'm kind of thinking...
Stop moving around, you bastard!
Stab the crystal. River flow.
Yeah, like the end of Dark Crystal, where what's his name? I gotta Google this. I have
Yeah? You have unfortunate?
I've unfortunately forgotten all of the. Okay, so when Jen he do a stab onto the big crystal, all the Skeksis are near. That one.
Yes. This... No, let someone else do it the talking.
This is a secret fishing spot that's known only to me.
And yet there's somebody else right above you.
It's fantastic, other than the fact there's nothing to catch here.
Not much of a fishing spot, then.
This is Crystal Cave. When you get through here, you'll find yourself in the icy, chilly Hiya Valley.
Why do I get the feeling that that the angler there is kind of a foreshadowing that something dealing with fish Pokemon is going to flood the area, and it's like, it is a great place?
Time for an underwater level since we had to get Brooke's fucking keys.
Maybe.
Potentially. Oh, hey, Camerupt, what's up?
Yeah, oh, why are they that big?
Well,
Why
you
aren't
see,
they that big?
I'm
cows
gonna
can get very big.
I'm gonna be over here because I owe Camerupt some money, and I don't want to go on.
Why do you owe Camerupt money?
Imagine borrowing money from a Camerupt. This is like if you give a moose a muffin, but more in the sense that if you borrow money from a Camerupt,
Yeah,
it's gonna ask for some of it back.
I needed to get something very important, and boy. Let's just say things got heated.
What the hell is this?
Don't make me jam this styler down your throat. Forget the crystals being jammed in the styler. We're jamming the styler inside of you.
No, wait, hold on. Stop. Why?
It is the consequences of telling a bad pun.
It wasn't that bad.
I say this as if I'm not perfectly willing to make bad puns myself.
Yeah, well, the joke is that we hurt people that do that, which is just us.
It's a Pikachu. Get over here. I need you to charge my styler.
Hey, Gate, how do you feel about your boy being just a battery charger?
Well, I gotta say right from the get-go, that's not my boy. That is an incomplete my boy. That is my boy who has been deprived of a Thunderstone to turn it into my boy, Raichu.
That's fair. That's fair.
Get this incomplete Raichu out of here.
Didn't put the crystal shards back in the crystal. Did you not? That's a very important thing you ever so needed. Pikachu is very cute. Yes, I agree. Pikachu is very cute.
Adorable, but not Raichu.
Yeah, Raichu is
biggest,
just
fluffy of pillow.
yeah. Raichu is just a big fluffy pillow.
I had only returned from sealing the exit to Hia Valley when it happened. Along came a Pokemon Ranger. One obviously overwhelmed by the task at hand and suitably weak in appearance. With a flourish, I allowed my fingers to scamper across the Mini Remo's keys.
Wait, what? Are you narrating what's happening right now for yourself?
Yes, they are.
Clearly, their autobiography that will sell millions.
I thought they were monologuing about a previous Pokemon Ranger that appeared that they took care of.
Yeah, but we're a kid. Everyone underestimates us.
God, I could imagine in the Neo La Mancha session just having someone like this, where they monologue what's happening right in the present.
Complication does not shut up. Actually, their powers
okay.
work by via method of narration. So stuff they describe will actually start to happen.
My goodness.
That
I was
seems
very
a
concerned because
little
those
hard.
freaking Golbats keep like breaking the circle.
Yeah, but thankfully they're breaking it not with an attack normally. They're breaking it just by going, "Oh, what's this? Let's walk into it." Pikachu is a really good boy. Shinx is best boy. Palmot's a very close second. Maybe third. Because Magnemite.
It just fades out, doesn't even explode. Humbled and crushed by the awful reality of my own weakness of being, I fled. Through the cave, to the side opposite of the frozen hinterland, I fled.
Well, okay.
Sure,
You know-
I guess.
Oh yeah, I got like
What do
30
I know?
Pikachu plushies. I might have a problem. Maybe a little. I mean, I got quite a few Shinx plushies, so, you know. I may have a problem, too.
They probably expected me to use the camera up to melt this, but I happen to have a Magmar from when I was doing side quests.
Better safe than sorry. Thanks, Magmar.
How does it get back to Boyland, though?
It walks.
It's got a long way to go.
Yep.
Yes, it walks across the ocean, clearly.
Well, it's a duck. All it's got to do is swim.
Oh my gosh, Houndoom!
Ooh.
Come on, don't make me repeat myself, you warmly bundled fellow you. Hand over that Empoleon and make no fuss about it. I need that Empoleon for getting out to Almia Castle.
Who wants to be the research team member?
I said I won't, and I meant it. This Empoleon is injured. It needs treatment.
Oh god, it's another Hastings.
Hiccup.
What?
I guess
Spit on your Pokemon.
Yeah, it is steel type.
Put a little spit on it. That and a bandage will fix it.
I thought this
But
was
okay,
Skies.
alright, you made your point. If that's how you feel, what is that Spheal doing? I'll set my Houndoom on you with this mini Remo with the control set to attack. Click, 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 click. Ah, my fingers are freezing. Click, click, click. Enter?
It's got a feel on the side dancing. Yeah, I know, right?
What's wrong, Houndoom?
Don't worry, we got
Hey,
this.
do you mind not committing a felony right in front of me? Who might you be? Some hand-wringing do-gooder whining, "Oh, please don't fight!"
Do you see the uniform, buddy?
You thinly dressed ranger, can your frozen hands handle your styler? I'm going to type incredibly slowly, because it's freaking cold! Houndoom, go after the ranger first!
I mean, we were gonna go after the Houndoom anyway. Nice pause. He's a happy boy bio, yes. Spheal is a happy bio.
Houndoom has been registered.
Spits blobs of fire. Not just spits fire, it blobs of fire.
Boop.
Guys, I think that's called mad.
I want to peg you with a snowball. Hard.
Oh,
That's how I feel about this.
oh my.
Thank you for the remaining qualifiers, sir.
Thanks for saving me. I'm the leader of Pokemon Research Team. Call me Palmer. Everyone else does. As Gate is
Would you
going
have
to very...
to be Murph's dad?
Oh my god. You see, the name Palmer is just a nickname. My son is named Murph, and since I'm his dad, they arrived at Palmer.
The paw of Murph, I see.
Yes, exactly.
Anyway, what can I help you with?
Mierda.
Oh, right. I see. You work with the Onion, too. It seems you've helped me out, the way you probably might have to bail Murph out. The little shit. I'll thank you for the both of us. With those dim sum bullies. What do they want with Elmia Castle? The castle has been abandoned since it became encased in ice long ago. Some snow witch came along singing about letting it go, and it's just been completely frozen. It makes no sense to go there now. What an odd bunch. By the way, as a way of showing thanks, let me invite you to our Shiver Camp.
Would you have not invited me if I hadn't saved you?
Correct, I would have let you die out in the snow. It will be a little warmer inside our huts. Come rest out of the cold for a bit.
Okay.
The camp's this way.
Wait, you're not gonna say a direction and then direction again? Oh my god.
That would be useless. I don't know who named it, but this is it. Our aptly named Shiver Camp. Because it's
Probably
fucking
someone who
cold
was
here.
cold.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes, Penguin?
this is... Goodness. This is home to our research team. Our heaters are cheap junk, and it's cold inside our huts. But it's better than outside. The dome hut at the back is where I live. Other than the cold, it's comfortable.
Hey guys, there's gonna be pie today.
Tragic.
Woo!
What flavor is it?
Pie
Is it
flavor, clearly.
It wasn't as intense as I thought it was going to be. It's
I do
so
like
nice
me a good-
sounding.
Those creeps that attacked me were from Team Dim Sun. Come to think of it, the Almia Times wrote about them.
Oh, hey, a
Most-
newspaper.
Oh boy.
Volume 10. Huh. Hey, look, it's our achievements. Kind of.
What motivates Team Dim Sum? Nothing good, clearly.
Some? I love N&M. Oh, it's apple flavor. Huh? Okay.
The world's turning into a less and less friendly place, it seems.
Oh god, it's spreading.
What's spreading? So how's my son Murph doing? Is he well?
Yeah. Still waiting
I
on his
hope
coffee.
he's. I hope he's not causing too much bother for everyone. I know I'm being overprotective of my son, but I do worry. He is an absolute klutz. I love him. What's that? Murph's blue pendant? Oh, that, yes. I got it at a dollar store. It was a souvenir from Murph, since I can only visit him occasionally. The pendant was handmade by Miss Winter, who lives nearby.
Is that the Snow Witch?
Yes, beware her powers. She is able to freeze a whole Almia castle by singing Let It Go from the Frozen movie. She's a sweetheart, though, that old lady.
Those
Ah.
things do not add up at all.
Well, it's a good thing we're not doing math. Just chatting with her warms me to the cockles of my heart.
Can I just say I hate that word?
Cockles?
Cockles?
Yeah.
What's it mean?
I'm gonna Google this. To all of us in the research team, she's like an emotional stove.
Cockles is an edible marine bivalve mollusk.
Ah. Also, happy birthday, Sir Penguin.
Woo, happy birthday!
Birthday.
Happy birthday, Sir Penguin. It wouldn't hurt for you to visit Miss Winter. She could probably tell you more about the pendant than I can. When I've finished treating Napoleon's injury, I'll follow your trial. I'd like to see Miss Winter now, too. Miss Winter lives in a log cabin in the snowy field of Hia Valley.
Awesome.
You see, I'd like to visit her as well to talk about our son, Murph.
Are
That
you
makes no
implying-
sense. No, I'm no. By the way, the statement didn't imply anything. It was outright stating. But at the same time, I'm backtracking hard on it.
Well, happy late birthday then, Sir Penguin.
Ah, yes. Happy late birthday. And a very merry on birthday to you. Yeah, that was one of my favorite songs from Alice in Wonderland, the original one. Have a very merry on birthday to you.
You can just get fucking. Alright.
Just plowed by a pile of swine.
Hey,
Who's backing up?
something's wrong.
Yeah, I hear that. Who's backing up?
Oh my god,
I'm
a
sure
truck!
this is where we put the Gigarimo.
Was that beeping from the game?
No, that was my dishwasher.
Oh, okay.
For a minute, I was worried that someone's like smoke detector was going off or something.
It got buried under the snow. Let's forget about the Gigarimo and go. I'm freezing here.
Oh, they're just standing there and we don't do anything about it.
A tree.
Yeah, do I have any Tacklemons here? I do.
Yes, you do.
Sunny form Chiriblium. Got 4 more. Yes. Yeah. Ooh, it's a bird.
Hey, Sky, look, it's your OJ main.
Oh boy, let's go. Aru would have a Delibird, wouldn't she?
Probably.
Yeah.
The whole Santa theme.
Yeah.
Though if she really wants to be powerful, she'd have an iron bundle.
Why do we need Delibird? That's like.
I mean, to be fair, in the base game, she is like a mech repair person, so
Then it makes sense to have an iron bundle.
it really
Her team
does.
is just literally a Delibird, an iron bundle, a shiny Delibird, another iron bundle.
And an unpainted iron bundle. I mean, shiny.
Yep, this is it. It's Miss Winter's log cabin. Don't have to be shy about it. Go right in. Don't even knock. Just burst in. Kick the door down.
Somebody!
Oh! Hello! It's a rare occasion to see a ranger. She has a beanie on it, looks like.
Miss Winter, this ranger works alongside my son. Boy.
Oh, a friend of wee Murph. My.
Well, a friend here was wondering about the blue stone in a pendant you made.
Ah, the small blue stone. When I was a child, we called those small stones, well, shards. Tears of princess. Or did that say princess or princes?
Princes.
Princes, okay. They were considered symbols of good luck. We were delighted delighted, yes. If we found any of them, yes, we were delighted. If the Almea region were, there is an old folklore. When I was a little girl, everyone knew it from a children's storybook, though it's not told around these days. And that storybook faded from view over the ages. The folktale was eventually forgotten too. Never put into a book form. Quite strange, really. Even I can only remember the folktale vaguely now.
I mean, if the book is old enough and not very popular, there's a chance there's not many copies left.
Yeah, I can confirm that happens a lot.
Actually,
That's actually one of the reasons when we're reading collections, we actually don't take something off the shelf because, like, oh shoot, we're not gonna be able to get another one.
Ah, okay, that's fair. The folktale was titled, I believe, The King of Almea and the Three Princes. When deep darkness did arrive in the kingdom of Almea, the prince in blue stood. He willed himself to shine with light, a light that turned darkness into light. Was that how it went? Yeah, I think. I don't remember what the other two princes were doing or where they were. Screw them. I'm sorry. I can't help you with this. I read that storybook so long ago.
Wait a minute.
There is
Didn't-
one thing, but yes.
What?
What's
What?
up?
Okay, so I remember another NPC talking about three princes before. How,
Yeah,
like, two
Murph's
were-
mom/grandma.
Oh my god!
Or not Murph, sorry, freaking
Brooke.
Brooke. Murph is the... We've been talking about Murph lately. He's on my mind.
Yes.
What a wonderful rotund boy.
The name Tears of Princes, that they gave to the Blue Stones. That is somehow tied to the ancient folklore that I remember clearly. Wants to grow.
That sounds like an interesting fairy tale.
Yes, that's what it was. Just an interesting tale, merely a fairy tale. But that stone, I really did find it near Almea Castle when I was a wee girl. When people saw it, they believed that it must have come from a giant blue crystal. Many daredevils went searching for the crystal in the castle, but without success. They all had to give up and turn back. Those who were the days. Oh,
Next thing you know, there's like
those were the
there's four
days.
big crystals all over the place, and you have to like do something with those crystals, and then fight a boss, and then go back in time and defeat.
Small blue stones named Tears of Princes. A giant blue crystal from which the Tears of Princes came. Even if one's not a daredevil, that is an intriguing and exciting tale. Sunset is soon, so we should be leaving. We'll put our ranger up at Shiver Camp.
I mean, no wonder why they get warm when they come visit her, because she's got an actual functioning wood stove.
Thanks
Yeah.
for that interesting story, Miss Winter.
Yeah, there's even like a kettle right over there just hanging out.
yeah.
Clearly steaming.
It's so mad. The next day.
Indeed. It is, in fact, the next day.
Hey, Ranger, are you awake yet? Hello? You've got a visitor who wants to thank you.
Huh?
Come on outside.
Alright, let's go say hello.
Look at your new partner Pokemon, this fucking
Yep, there it is. And now we're gonna make it walk all the way back home. No. Look at this!
Bye.
That Empoleon's back to full health after you helped out our leader and you. Yeah. Let's meet again at the Ice Lake. That Empoleon waited for you to wake up. It must have wanted to thank you.
That's the right call. The Empoleon ran circles around us, hoping to make its feelings known to us, much like a styler works.
It's funny you say that.
Oh shit!
Isn't that the same as how Rangers do looping things with their stylers? It's quite an interesting behavior anyway. Oh my god, I just realized something. Gen 9, you know when you stand still and the Pokemon runs around you in circles?
Oh,
It's trying to
you
get
gotta
its
be
feelings.
kidding me.
No!
You have gotta... Oh my god, continuity!
Also, this isn't necessarily something explicitly from this game, but like, when we meet up in various games, we do in fact run around each other in circles.
That's true. we've
The only
both
thing
got-
preventing me from doing that in real life is the fact it would look very odd.
All right, next time.
Next time.
Public area. Walk around each other in circles. Let's do it.
Yes, absolutely.
We've both got our own investigations to carry out. I hope your day is fruitful, Ranger. Goodbye. Uh-oh.
For your smell, I say. Jim Squid, good morning. We have received your report last night. Using your information, we've managed to get further into deciphering the diary. We were able to identify the words Blue Gem. Okay. The large blue crystal that Miss Winter spoke of last night. Ellipses.
Wait.
Could that be the large blue crystal be the blue gem? So you must get it. The blue gem. If it exists at all, you must get it.
Okay, either they're eavesdropping on us with our stylers, or we made a report.
Yeah, we
My-
literally said they were like, "Hey, we read your report from last night, Sean."
Sorry, my brain shut down with Gate talking this way.
Just hard countering Nace's brain.
My goodness, it would lick me to get this exuded. Excuse me, if you will. Ah, yes, another thing. A message for Murph's father. Tell him his son's tell him his son's doing admiral work for the Ranger Onion.
Wait. Murph's father, the guy who's here,
Palmer.
contacted Hastings to tell us that.
No, it's a message to his father.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Hastings is
okay.
like, "Hey, can you tell his dad he's doing well?"
Okay, I read that wrong. I was about to call some serious shenanigans.
No one has phones in this universe except the Rangers. Hey, dude.
Oh? Professor Hastings said Merce is doing admiral work for the Onion.
I don't like how our Shiodon's looking at that researcher.
Don't worry about it.
Hit him. Hit him. That's the kind of motions that my goat makes when he's about to ram somebody.
He passed along what message to reassure this warrior of a father. It's so very kind of him. To reach Almia Castle, travel west, arrow, then turn north, arrow butt up. You will have to somehow cross the ice lake to get to the castle.
Well, I think we know how we're gonna do that.
By walking or Empoleon?
Well, we gotta walk first. Then we can see about an Empoleon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it is an ice lake, which means that it's frozen, right?
Ideally.
Yeah, so we should be able to just walk over it.
Look at the good boy. It's his fuel.
They do be bouncing.
They do be bouncing. They be a favorite for a lot of people out in the world. And it attacks by spitting hunks of ice. It's not just any ice. They're hunks.
Ooh, baby.
They're so
Now I'm
cool.
just imagining a bunch of chunks. I'm just imagining those those bodybuilder statues. I want
Yeah.
to imagine that, but they're made of ice, but the legs are pointed into spikes, and that's what it's launching.
You
That's
can see the
terrifying.
castle on the other side of the lake. I think that castle's something to see but not visit. There are things that make it tough to even get close to that castle. First, there are big blocks of ice floating in the lake. Even a strong Empoleon has to ram the ice blocks at full speed to shatter them. Complicating things are whirlpools that dot the lake. If you get caught in one, it'll suck you back to the start. Watch out for them.
Ah, I see. Hey, Empy. Empioline. Empioline. That's a lot of bubbles.
That is a lot
So
of bubbles.
It wanted to be all nice and friendly, but we have to go through the capture motion anyway.
You must commit to the ritual that it is committed as a response. This
Yeah.
is a dance you both must partake in for it to.
It's a mating ritual, clearly.
Please do not mate with the Empoleon. Holy fuck!
I'm pretty sure holy fuck is the opposite of what we want happening right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Blasphemous celibacy.
You know what? That's good. That's good.
Can you imagine that on a shirt?
Yes. Okay, well, let's be honest. Tell me that's not the name of like a punk band.
Blasphemous. Okay.
Blasphemous celibacy. Woo! Well, that was cool. It's almost like Niv knows exactly where she's going.
Maybe?
Maybe. He's
Maybe.
going with the ah!
Oh, well, so close.
with the flow.
Listen,
Yeah,
it's a work
I'll
in
say.
progress.
All I can say is I am really glad that there's no random encounters like in standard Pokemon games while using Surf. Because, my god.
You almost collide right with that.
Yes. Down the middle path we go, making our way downtown, walking fast.
Sorry, I was just mesmerized for a bit about the Empoleon riding. That just seems like such a cool concept.
Hey, yeah, it's basically teaching Empoleon Surf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were right at the end.
Hopefully this
course
is the
we
right
were.
exit, because there's multiple paths here.
Oh yay!
Yeah,
Fantastic.
but this one was green, you see?
What?
Oh, for a second I was like, why is there a Titan here?
Right?
Nope, it's just a face down Abomasnow.
Okay. Hello, Empoleon. Empoline.
Man, I sure am glad we're not going for 100% completion. Otherwise, I'd have to come back with a tackle 3 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not. Maybe one day an off-screen side quest will ask for it, but now is not the time.
I mean, if you want 100% it after we're done with this whole stream
No.
stuff. What do you mean, no?
Oh no, like I thought we were stuck for a second.
Oh.
I feel like that would be very rude.
What?
Like,
Would be
just
very
in
rude.
general, to trap players like that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I played some real asshole games before.
That's true, too. Oh, how do we get that thing?
That way is blocked off, so let's go this way.
So we gotta go down.
Looks like we gotta go up
Go left.
this side,
Or yeah, that.
but actually get around to that side.
Yeah, go left to break. And you go down and around like you did before. Yeah. Oh no. Oh. I guess yeah.
Can't go full speed like this, so I guess I gotta go back down this way.
Ah.
No cheesing it for us.
How dare they not allow for cheese?
I know. I made this
Cheese
amazing
goes so
cheese
good with
dip.
everything.
Right?
I made this
Yeah,
amazing
I mean,
cheese. dip
cheese is
today.
great
It's
with
so-
bread. It's great with pasta. It's great with Boston counters.
It's great
It's
with
ugly.
coffee, toothpaste.
Do not.
Nothing is great
sometimes
with
cake.
coffee. Coffee's that bad to me.
That only informs me that you have had poorly brewed coffee.
I've had coffee brewed in a multitude of ways. All
Brewed
of which,
incorrectly.
no matter how many items were added, no matter how long or short the brewing method was, no matter if it was a filter or some new technology thing of it, the flavor, the bitterness of coffee just never was great.
Meanwhile, I'm over here missing Turkish coffee.
Oh, Turkish coffee is great.
What's
Yeah,
Turkish
it's
coffee?
like, and I've had to okay, Turkish coffee is incredibly thick, and like it is very very strong, and like they serve it, at least the place I went to before, they serve it in this little like gold cup thing with a lid, but the cup was like super tiny because it's
Yeah,
really
tiny cups
dense.
are par for the course for Turkish. Because it's super caffeinated.
Yeah, it is
Oh, so
incredibly
it's like
dense.
an espresso.
Pretty much, yeah. Except, yeah, it's almost like an espresso, but a little different. But God,
Yeah,
it
the
was-
way
it
it's
was so
prepared is
good.
usually different.
It was so good. I think this was like the last time I was in Seattle. I went up and there was a Mediterranean restaurant right nearby, where I was staying, and Sunny and I went out there, and oh, it was really good.
I'm willing to give it a try.
If you don't like the bitterness of regular coffee, this stuff will destroy you.
Potentially.
Destroy
Yeah,
him.
It-
Ruin this man.
potentially. Though, again, I am willing to try. Here's the thing. I have found a way. Well, then again, this 100% dark chocolate's always been had a way, so to speak, to be made bearable for the majority of people out there with the sheer amount of sweeteners and stuff. But yeah, I get 100% pure dark chocolate. I hate it by itself. But
Well,
when
yeah,
I
it's-
melt it and I put some sweetener that I can have, not actual sugar, and then I use it like that, like a liquid almost, or even putting it in the almond milk that I have. It's so good.
Well, 100% dark chocolate isn't necessarily meant to be eaten by itself. You're meant to cook with it.
I understand that.
But it's
I still ate
directly
it by
in mouth.
itself.
consume. Pure, unsullied chocolate.
I think I have like a taste sensitivity kind of thing, because harsh flavors is probably the best way I can put it, are things that are very difficult for me to overcome. So like very smoky, very
if the flavor is too strong, basically.
yeah, if the flavor's way out there, it's very powerful to me, and I'm not a big fan of it all the time. And sometimes I'll go through it, but there are certain flavors that are really harsh though. Like, coffee's bitterness, to me, is harsh. The smokiness of, like, some meats that are pre-prepared, or even on whiskey, just way too harsh. And then there's also the alcohol itself. Anyway.
It's a no-go. Comes to a dead end this way.
They've made
What's
it.
Team Dim Sum doing here?
How'd they get in?
The second floor corridor is also no good. It's impassable. Impossible?
No, that did say impassable. Like, you
Yeah,
can't pass it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a word.
I like how there's a whole like table set up in the center. Look at that. That's fancy as hell.
Sky's the admin.
All right. That leaves us with no other choice. We have to deal with that block of ice.
Look at that
Oh.
big, chunky boy.
Did we bring camera up with us?
I think
Yes.
so.
But that hunk of ice is huge. I don't even think a Spheal could make something that big. If we made snow cones out of it, we'd be able to feed like 403 people. Why that specific number?
Hey,
They just
excuse
know.
me. Can I have a snow cone?
Hey, that outfit!
Nice.
What were they called again? Oh yeah, Pokemon Ranger. You came for a snow cone? How do they not know who you are?
Why would a ranger come here? There are no hints, answers, mysteries, or giant crystals here.
Just keep your mouth shut. You're terrifyingly apt to say too much. Houndour Trio? No, make that 4, just in case. Attack!
They're not a trio, they're a quad.
Oh no, my one weakness! 4 Pokemon on screen at once!
Does that just imply they like have just a suite of them just up on the ceiling, just so they can customize their attack pattern?
I just love the there's just duct tape to the ceiling for preparation.
You know, just in case.
You know,
That's just
like
even
they're-
more reason why we gotta kick these people's ass.
yeah, like nobody's got Pokemon like Pokeballs in this region, so they got to use duct tape and ceilings. Oh god, what if like canonically this is before Pokeballs No, that wouldn't make any sense.
No, yeah.
I'm not happy about failing to acquire our objective, but retreat for now.
This is just
Hey,
another
bye.
region that doesn't believe in Pokeballs, it feels like.
Oh, that requires a 4.
Hi, Pink Rose! A 4? Would a Haunter have 4?
It's hot! Oh my god!
The ghost Pokemon constantly vanishing and no longer being in the circle. And not having
See
the
that?
courtesy.
Little guy was laughing at me.
Yeah, I mean, Haunters always do that. It attacks by spitting out orbs. Oh, you don't say. Wait, now what?
Really?
Yeah.
There was
Another!
another one on top of me.
You, fricker. Well, at least you got it. So, what exactly
go
does
down,
Haunter do?
They have psi power, it looks like.
Oh.
But yeah, this requires burn 4, and this camera up only has 3. I am not allowed to cheese this dungeon, clearly.
Apparently. So that leaves me to wonder, what fire Pokemon will they use to have a burn 4? Hey! It's your boy!
There he is. There she is. Yes.
It's your girl.
Rachel.
Marvelous. Perfect for charging your styler.
Right, you
Plug
as
a
a
little lightning bolt into the end of the styler. Zoop.
Just shove it up against its face. Do we need 2 haunters?
Yes, obviously. How
Yes.
dare you?
Clearly.
Yeah, full pig. Oh, is it going to be Ninetales that has burn 4?
Who knows?
I mean, it's
Maybe.
maybe Charizard?
Sorry.
I mean, it is one of their favorite Pokemon.
Wheezy, maybe? That'd be weird, though.
That would be very weird. They tend
Yeah,
to leave
Wigglytuff.
burn for fire. Will Wigglytuff have burn 4?
Yeah, Wigglytuff clearly has burn 4.
Watch, it actually does.
I don't know what this thing is, but Yum-Ta! Friends, friendly friends.
John's perception of Wigglytuff has forever been altered by Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah, pretty much. Goodbye, haunt number 2.
Well, I don't want to jinx it, but I think you'll catch this Pokemon.
Jinx just waves her hands in the air like she just don't care. Look at her go. She's like,
There she
da,
goes.
da, 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 da.
Ah, she has teleport.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's good.
What does that do?
Get out of the dungeon quick.
Ah, okay.
Need none of that quick stuff. Get out of here, Jinx.
Not a bad ability to have overall. Did we capture a Weezing before?
I don't believe so.
Oh, okay. Because I know there's that ranger deck. Oh, it's the worm!
Worm!
It's the
Oh,
worm!
worm.
There it is.
Blue fire. It's dragon breath.
Maybe
You know
that will
what?
do
Can
burn
Dragon
4.
Breath burn things?
I
Maybe.
have no idea, but this one just has tackle 1.
Aww.
Get a whack a worm against your problems.
Just take a worm right to your problems.
The worm!
The worm.
The worm!
What was, what will be.
Wait. What
Screw
fire
it,
do you-
I'm using Fire 3 on this.
That's such an overkill.
We will light it or melt it trying.
Thanks, camera up. See you again. I'm guessing at this point they wanted you to use a Vulpix. Oh my
Probably.
god.
Oh no.
It's an ice puzzle.
It's one of these. Hey, I know a good chunk of our audience isn't old enough to remember this, but the Gen 2 Ice Cave.
That wasn't
What's
too bad.
wrong with Gen 2
No, it
Ice
wasn't.
Cave?
It's like so easy.
Yeah, I know it wasn't that.
I
it
like
wasn't
the
that
start
difficult,
to
but-
pan back before the just sudden, like, sup.
Cave.
You done?
Cave,
Are you done?
Cool your jets. Oh,
Okay, it's not a
okay.
slidey puzzle. I can just
Oh.
run around.
Fuck.
Well, it kind of is a slidey puzzle because you got to be careful not to just slip into the darkness.
So, A Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past has that with some slippery floors, and hilariously, if you swish your sword around a whole bunch, you can actually control your movement better.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, hey, it's Vaporeon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I fear for it in this frozen area, but
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
it's just a good Pokemon. There's nothing about
He
this
is just a
Pokemon.
good boy.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's like it's freezing in here.
Yeah, it's very cold. I mean, this fish Pokemon it's got to be cold.
This fish dog.
Yeah.
You know what we
Nothing
really
else.
need? One of those Arctic fish that's like a water ice type or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, like a seal.
Like, oh, yeah, or a
I mean, gestures to feel Celio and Walrein.
Okay, listen. Who remembers seal is a thing?
Me? I'm the one that brought it up.
Oh God, Nate,
Also,
I think you
Dugong
called
is
it.
very pretty.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, seal is very unfortunate. Everyone remembers Dugong more than they remember Seal.
Only because most
And
people don't
everyone
know
remembers Feel more than they remember Seal,
Yeah.
because Feel is objectively better.
that.
Yeah.
The other thing is, a lot of people don't remember that a dugong is an actual animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Yep, I was right. It was Ninetales that has Burn 4.
Here we go.
Yeah, I remember when I saw Seal in the anime for the first time, it was just like, Seal, and clapping its little flippers, and it's like, ah, look at that guy.
But yeah, I've mentioned this I think before. As far as water types go, we've got enough fish. Give me some like weird deep sea creature ones. Like, give me more squids. Give me siphonophores. You know, give me a tube worm Pokemon.
A two-burn
Give me
Pokemon
a
like
space bear
Electrolos?
thing.
Electros?
Electros is a lamprey.
Yeah, but it's not a fish.
Lampreys are fish.
So I'm
It's
back.
a type
What?
of jawless fish.
Oh.
What? So what is Ninetales burn for?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
So we cleared the ice, and now we're dealing with this again.
Ghost fire, I think, is why.
Probably?
Something along those lines.
I should probably go and check what's over in this way just in case.
What is that rattling?
It's Gate
Oh.
grabbing food.
Yes. I've got him some Mickey D's.
Ooh, some Mickey D's.
Michael Donald's wonderful trash foods.
Ah,
Dang it,
fair
now
enough, fair
I
enough.
want McDonald's.
Yeah,
tragic.
now I don't
Now-
want McDonald's.
Now I'm gonna.
There used to be a McDonald's near where I live, but it ended up coming down at the same time as like a little mini center came down. I think they're putting some like parking or some building in there now.
This god awful Scyther. I swear. How cool would a ghost fighting type be? It would be very cool. AKA Marsh, what was it? Marsh Shadow and Annihilate.
Annihilate.
And that ghost. I mean, that big golem.
The
Golurk
big golem is
Ghost
That's a ground
Rock.
ghost.
Yeah.
Was it rock?
it's ground.
Ground.
Okay.
There is no ghost rocks.
Yeah, they have been avoiding
Unfortunate.
ghost rocks. So
Yeah, it's like,
many.
what do they have against Ghost Rock?
There are so many that could be Ghost Rock, and they just say no. Like Corsola.
Yeah, they
Corsola to Cursula could be a Ghost
Galarian
Rock.
Corsola, yeah.
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 I mean, it starts
know
off as a rock type standard.
Yeah, like, wasn't it like...
Oh no. Oh fuck.
Oh, that's not okay.
But what were you saying, Sky?
I'm just trying to remember something.
Hey, speaking of Walrein,
Ooh.
Okay, I've actually got a list here.
Oh, you
Let-
know what? Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna grab my Pokemon chart list as to what types aren't there I don't think we went over it at all.
Hey, what do you
There's-
think of our boss?
Oh.
Do you think we did all right with Ice? Personally, I'm totally cool with Ice. You know how Lavanna blows up in rage for no reason, and Heath is pain to cheer up even when he gets to end up if and when he gets depressed.
Is that right? I'd sooner have Lavanna as my boss. She's so passionate, like a volcano she is. Most of all, out of the 3 bosses, she's the only lady.
Yeah, but none of it really matters. Those 3 are the big boss's favorites. They can do no wrong. As long as they're around, it'll be tough for us to get promoted.
So true. So very true. What rankles me is how we don't even rate a proper name. Too much to ask for Admin A and Admin B or something.
I know. A ranger heard our backstage chatting. Oh, they just decided to write a meta scene right here.
Yeah, this is just humiliating. We'll make the ranger forget. Commanding all CDOT, I'll have charge!
Why did you bring CDOT to the ice area?
Because good
Oh,
boy.
what?
Oh
What?
my
They-
god!
When they said all CDOT, they meant it. It's 8 of them.
It's all 8 of these guys.
Okay.
They
They-
can't
they-
even
they-
do damage to me. They just break my styler.
Is this lagging for anyone else?
Yeah, it
a little bit.
is.
Too many C-Dot. That was their plan all along. They're kind of grab up all your video
It
memory
was
with all
it
the
was the
C-Dot.
meta conversation, so maybe they know.
They
They
know.
Okay, there we
Alright.
go. We've got all of them.
Woo! Well done. I finally got to list. It attacks by shooting its
Apparently, I hadn't caught a CDOT before.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Okay, so there are currently 11 type combinations that I can find that don't exist yet in Pokemon.
Everything feels meaningless. Do you have a name? Gum Squid? Why couldn't I get a cool name like that?
Yeah, see? Even these guys recognize our name is cool. Can't pronounce it worth diddly.
All right, so out of the Pokemon that don't have type combinations, what's the first on the list?
All right, so you got Bug Dragon.
Dragonfly, obviously.
Well, I mean, yeah, it would be
but
great
we
if it
have
was
Meg-
Dragonfly.
We have Yanmega,
And it should
and we
be
have
Bug
Flygon,
Dragon.
who should be a bug dragon
Yeah,
type,
yeah,
but no.
Flygon. What the?
Yeah.
Give
Then-
Flygon an evolution.
No, well, give Yanmega an evolution. Because there's only 2 stages. Flygon is already the
Maybe.
3rd stage.
Oh yeah, you're right. I keep.
Branching off evolution.
Or branching
Ooh,
evolution.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool. But I want an actual Dragonfly thing for like Yanmega to go on because I like Yanma.
Yeah, no, it's neat.
Yeah.
Okay. What's
Bug-
next?
Bug normal.
That feels like that could be kind of anything.
I know. Right?
I'm a little shocked we don't have it already.
Yeah.
what?
Bug
Bug
normal.
normal.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, there are so many Pokemon that could be that. I mean, even if it's like the first stage kind of thing. So the next one on the list, and the next 2 on the list are wait, 3. The next 3 on the list are very recent and understandable as to why they're not there yet. But it's a shame that they're not. So Dragon Fairy.
That would have so many. That would have so many
Dragon
defensive
Fairy
stats.
technically exists. Mega Altaria is Dragon Fairy.
Yeah, we're not.
But it's not a
counting-
Pokemon that has a permanent Mega Dragon Fairy type.
Right.
Dark Bug actually does exist. It's in Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, Dark Bug was
Low kicks.
Low kicks. Yeah.
yeah. Low kicks is a thing. So the next on the list from Dragon Fairy is now Fairy Fire.
Huh.
I mean, that writes itself.
I know! It's like,
That seems
why?
like it'd be a good legendary Pokemon type.
Ooh, yeah.
Now, there's a lot of types that I would that are legendary specific that I would also like to just not be legendary, so that they're a little more readily accessible for everyone. But yeah, Rock Fairy is a thing that I believe was Carbuncle.
Carbink.
Yeah, Carbink.
Carbink and Deancey.
Yeah.
You know, the ones we have in that chat list are the only ones where there isn't a type combination. Everything else exists.
Yeah. Let's see. So the next is Fairy Ground.
Okay, hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Some kind of like fairy circle themed thing.
Yeah. Or maybe something that
Gosh,
purifies
you could do
the
something
ground.
tied to that.
What now?
What new?
The top is. You could do something tied to that for a fairy ground type.
Yeah, but that's already a set thing. Then again, they added more Reggies, so
Yeah, they
There-
added
there
more
is-
Reggies and another force of nature, so.
true. They are no longer above adding more.
There is
legendaries
not
to
a
the
ground
set.
fairy Pokemon. That
Yeah,
is on the list
we-
of things.
Yeah, we were just mentioning there is no ground fairy type. But I could see
There's
something
no
that
pure flying.
well I could
There
imagine
is a pure flying, actually.
Yeah, there is
Oh?
pure flying. Yeah,
Corviknight's pre-evolutions.
yeah,
Huh.
Rookidee
As well as a
and
few legendary Pokemon.
one
Namely,
one
one of the
legendary.
forces of nature.
Yeah, just him, Tornadus. He was
Yeah,
the first
and,
pure flying.
He's the first one, and then Rookidee and I think it's Evolution are also.
Scorvanite, yeah. I think that
Corvisquire.
Corvisquire, that was it. Yeah. So the next one on the list is Fire Normal.
Litleo.
Wait,
Yeah,
Is
Litleo
Litleo?
is on there.
Fire
This seems
Normal?
out of date.
It's not out of date. This was me making it for Gen 9. I don't remember seeing that. Wait, did I misclick? No, I didn't. Huh. Weird.
Yeah, Litleo is normal fire.
Oh, let me fill that in. I didn't
Yeah, well,
see
yeah,
that
well,
when I was
Litleo
going through the
and-
list.
Yeah, Litleo and Pyroar, both line. Both of that. That
Yeah,
line.
Gen 6 had a bunch of those
Yeah.
for some reason. Just like, hey, you see this Pokemon? Let's add a normal type to it for some reason.
For fun.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
Dragon
I was
normal.
I was fine with that, adding the normal types. Okay, so Fire Normal, not a thing. So now we're down to 10 items. Ghost Rock, we did mention.
Ghost Rock, we had a discussion about.
Yeah, we did. Ice Normal.
Huh.
I almost feel like there should be one, but there probably isn't.
I feel like
I feel like Ice
Bergmite.
Normal could work as something like a fighter who trained in the cold weather and like evolved to adapt to that.
Ghost Fairy? Yeah, Ghost Fairy is a
Mimikyu.
thing. That's Mimikyu.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ghost Fairy is a thing in a few places.
Yeah. Sorry.
But yeah. With Ice Normal, Bergmite could be Ice Normal.
Possibly.
Him and his little icy body, or even Cryogonal.
I mean, that one's a snowflake. I don't know if that really.
Yeah,
It's
no.
normal
Normal types
ice.
usually carry the qualifier of also being like an actual animal of some kind.
So, like, Ice Cube?
You know what? I would.
Penguin?
Beartic would have been a good choice.
Well, Ice Cube's just a penguin with a ice cube head.
That big giant squid in those giant squids you can find underneath icebergs.
I mean, that would be
Yeah,
cool.
there are over 1,000 Pokemon, and yet these types aren't a thing apparently.
Yeah, not even in
Well,
Legendary.
no, we needed 30 more water types.
Is it a
Yeah.
shiny Vulpix?
No, it's just a normal one.
I didn't know you could get shinies in this game. All right. Here's the next one, and I'm a little disappointed that it's really not in yet.
Oh, it's not.
Ice poison.
Huh.
How would you do that though?
I mean, it would essentially
I'm
be
think-
like a polluted ice kind of Pokemon thing, or maybe something dealing with venom and sheer cold.
Let me take a look at something.
Oh, that would be interesting. Using like a snake.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. There is it's called the Common European Adder, and it lives in the
Water
Arctic
Fairy is
Circle.
Primarina, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there are Arctic snakes that are poisonous.
I didn't even know there were snakes in the Arctic. What the hell? When you try to go to cold environments to avoid snakes. Nope, more snakes.
Yeah. Okay. So after that, so the last two, they're both normal combinations. The first one's normal rock.
Oh my god, it's one of the captains.
I heard someone come in.
Who's Kincaid?
Oh, that's me too. I'll stop.
This
You-
isn't
someone
Mr.
else can go.
Kincaid, but
I know, but
No, I
if
meant
I'm
like-
Kincaid, so,
I think there's four captains, I guess.
are there?
Maybe.
I mean, there were 3 mentioned in that four-wall conversation out there.
Yeah.
My guess is a little kid playing ranger while slipping and sliding around the icy floor. Bingo, eh?
Oh my fucking
Did he
god.
just dab?
Yes.
He dabbed on us. We must kill him.
I think his hand is on his head, not his head buried in his arm.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
worse.
Don't get angry. Chill, alright?
Why is
My name's Ice.
fucking shit?
I was just joking. I know you're a top ranger.
Oh, good.
Your name is
I forgot about this!
What?
GM Squad Noob.
What'd you forget about?
That he
Kill
calls
him.
me a noob!
This man cannot leave this building alive.
Oh, there's no noob at the end? Well, I guess that's true. There wouldn't be.
Oh boy.
Sorry, chill.
I really hate this man already.
Right?
You're after something blue, aren't you? I know all about that.
Uh-huh.
One of my guys happened to overhear that voicemail you got in Shiver Camp.
What was your guy doing in there?
He tells me the voicemail was ridiculously loud. So what do you say? Want to team up with me? While you're twirling your styler, I'll scoot in and grab that blue thing. Don't worry, you'll get your share. I'll buy you an ice cream soda.
Are we actually doing this?
That's blue, just like you want. Not interested?
Shield on, give me a knife. Give me a knife, shield on, I'm going to stab him.
Well, you're limiting my options. That's just all I can do for now.
I was wondering if the game was gonna have the guts to actually give you the option.
It's my girl!
Oh no!
It's the Lass of Frost. Boss battle time. All right, so the last two, you had normal rock and then normal steel.
I think those could be easy to do if you just do that thing that they did for the other, also happen to be normal type ones.
Yeah,
Some
right?
kind of animal that has some enhancement.
Yeah, the
And-
only issue is that because normal type is just kind of meant to be the catch-all for nothing else, it kind of feels like, I don't know.
Yeah, over the past 9 generations of Pokemon, it is surprising, and with over 1,000 Pokemon, it is surprising that only 10 type combinations, and this is not saying type 1 combination with a subtype. This is literally any version of that type combination.
Yeah.
Yes, Garchomp is
ground
ground
type. Yes, it is.
So is Flygon. Flygon is also, if I remember correctly,
Hilariously. Hilariously.
Yeah, also Zygarde.
Yep.
We don't talk about Zygarde.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
I was not expecting the Frostlass to have Crush 4.
Well,
She
you
crushes
see.
your head between her arms.
It doesn't have legs, Niv.
Oh, yeah, okay. You're better than I expected. I'll try not to get so careless the next time we meet.
Whatever you say,
Yeah.
Ice.
Oh, yeah, that blue thing you wanted? I'm washing my hands of that. Well, that's not quite right. I don't wash my hands. It doesn't appear as if I need to go through the bother of getting it.
Oh, that's an interesting
Next question.
thought.
Do his hands smell like Cheetos?
Probably. The Pokemon guarding that blue thing's probably too much for you. It might be impossible for me too, but it's even more impossible for you.
Screw off.
Hey, it won't cost you anything to try, but I'd say you're wasting your time. Alright, GM Squad noob, I'll see you around.
Oh god, this has really dated itself.
He didn't take his hands out of his pockets the whole time.
I mean, he did to dab on us.
Yeah.
Ice, we found it! That Pokemon we've been looking for!
Huh?
Even luckier, we found 2 of them together!
Ah, you're not Ice! What's a ranger doing here?
What I just said is all one big lie. I wasn't looking for any blue Pokemon, and I sure didn't find 2 of them.
Bye. Fireground's a pretty
Gee,
good type.
I wonder, what Pokemon could we possibly need to bring into this area?
Vaporeon?
Yes, Vaporeon. So a question has been brought to my attention that is a very interesting, thought-provoking question. What Pokemon, if you were a Pokemon, what typing would you be?
Either pure fairy type or fairy and something else.
Huh. Let me Google Pokemon types real quick. Let me look upon a list for my own eyes.
From your own eyes?
Yes. Let's take a look.
Type, Oh boy. Jeez, that is a very good question.
I'd say grass ice.
Grass ice?
Yes.
That's an interesting combination.
Some kind of wintry mountain goat.
Actually, wait, I know exactly what I'd be. I'd be fairy psychic.
Right. Useless ass psychic powers. Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I'm mentally running through the type list, like, normal just seems a bit weird to give myself. I'm definitely not poisonous. I couldn't qualify for fire or ice. And, like, then I'm just like, wait a sec, god dang it.
Yeah. I know for a fact I cannot give myself normal type. And if for no other reason than our Persona run-throughs.
Really?
Yeah, Ghost always killed me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean our Phasmophobia run-throughs?
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said
You said
Persona.
Oh. Why did I
I
say
mean, we
Persona?
could play Persona on stream if we feel like spending 6 months on it.
Yeah, right?
Well, yeah, I think you've like Nace, you've got to be at least ice type.
So then, I was thinking electric type. So electric ice,
All right.
maybe?
Yes.
Okay. Hear me out.
Okay.
Flying, grass flying,
Grass flying. Okay.
and we go all in on the fruit bat pun.
Fair enough, fair enough. And your stats would be better than Tropius's.
I'll take it.
You know, I forgot Tropius was grass flying.
It is.
Yeah.
It is, and it is exceedingly disappointing.
Why did they make it a flying type?
Because it had leaf wings.
Well, at least you'll be in good company with Jumpluff.
That's
To
true.
be fair, I like Jumpluff.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, Jumpluff's pretty sweet.
Jump Off is nice. Part of my
you and
championship
Jumpluff can
team.
sit in the Glares at Tropius club.
Well, Jumpluff also suffers a little bit from stats not being great, but Tropius just is in a much harder camp.
Yeah.
Tropius, like, doesn't even evolve.
That's the worst part. It needs an evolution. It needs something to make it better. Not a pre-evolution. Not a baby form. Tropius does not need that. It's
Yeah,
already.
they tried that with Sudowoodo, and it's still not that good.
Oh god, yeah.
I mean, it's funny, but
Yeah. It does feel like Bonsly was needed for Sudowoodo specifically, but at the same time, it should have been introduced when Sudowoodo was brought out, not.
Yeah, because especially
Adding
considering
the
Gen
weakness.
2 was when we were introduced to baby Pokemon anyway.
I guess they ran
Yeah.
out of data on the cartridge.
I mean,
Potentially.
Honestly, Game Boy, so yeah. You know,
That'd be
I
broken.
remember when the Game Boy Color came out, and the fact that the Game Boy could be in color was like this crazy thing.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
Yeah.
Vaporeon.
What if I was electric flying?
I mean, I went with Fairy because I am known for many bouts of mischief.
That would be dark, wouldn't it?
Well,
No.
no. It's-
Fairy's normally there for like nature-y kind of things. Dark type tends to be more about mischief.
not so much mischief. Dark is all about dirty fighting.
Dirty
And also-
fighting, sometimes things that are straight up evil.
Yeah, it's literally called
it's-
evil type in Japan.
Well, I mean,
Also,
like
nature stuff
Sableye,
is grass.
Yeah, though.
well, no,
sometimes she-
like purification of nature, not just straight up plants.
I think enchantment might be a better word for it.
Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, like Galarian Weezing. The only reason why he's fairy type is because he purifies the air from pollution, because he eats the pollution.
Larry and Weezing's fairy type?
Yes!
It's
Poison Fairy.
Huh. I didn't get very far in Gen 8, so
That's fair. That's fair.
Anyway, thanks for your help, Riolu.
Thank
I
you,
am going
Riolu.
to go and see if I can get Blue Rock.
Touch rock.
But first, let me use this conveniently placed save statue.
Fair share of plant. Yeah, yeah. Well, wait. What's the question here? What if we take what types we think we would be and draw us as Pokemon? That is an interesting idea.
That would take a little bit to design a little bit, but that is something we could do eventually.
How is he a fairy type? Again, like I said, he eats the poison and spews out clean air. Galarian Wheezing does.
Okay.
Yeah, that's you, Sky.
What's up?
Voicemail! Voicemail! Gim Squad, you're in Alima Castle now, aren't you? Getting indications that a tough Pokemon's ahead of you. Are you ready for it?
I just saved, so if I'm not,
Oh,
can I just like pick up the crystal instead of staring at these?
oh,
Maybe, but
Huh.
Guess I have to fight this thing.
Poison
it
berry?
has legs. Oh. Alright, Lucario. Okay.
oh, friendship! Friendship! So much friendship. Look how quick that friendship is.
Yeah. He's showing the bond of his strength of determination and bondship. Yeah, I'm looking at Galarian Wheezing right now. It's definitely Poison Fairy. Let me see. What was the
Yeah,
Pokedex entries for it?
I'm absolutely suspecting we're going to be encountering different elemental crystals. Hopefully not as many as there are types of Pokemon.
Definitely.
Well, I mean,
not.
it is the three princes, so
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, so Galarian Wheezing. So this Pokemon consumes particles that contaminate the air. Instead of leaving droppings, it expels clean air. Long ago, during a time when droves of factories fouled the air with pollution, Wheezing changed into this form for some reason. It gets a top hat and everything. It becomes gentlemanly.
yeah,
Wheezing.
it's smokestacks.
Yeah.
I do really love that design. I actually saw two people cosplay Galarian Wheezing at a convention once. They were both wearing these like pinstriped suits, had the top hats and the mustaches.
Oh, beautiful.
And when
It wasn't Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
it was almost like that, but what happened was when you would do the, but when of course when it came for a picture, they would just like go back to back or like put arms over each other's shoulders or something. It was great.
That does sound really
It was
good.
honestly like the humanized Pokemon cosplays are so creative.
I actually did one for Comic-Con like a while ago. I think this was like 2012 or something. I dressed up as a Frostlass.
I remember when X and Y first came out, there was a really, really good Mimikyu, like one of the first costumes I saw that year. I don't remember if I still have the old con photos, but
I think I realize what would be a better what typing I would ultimately be. As much as I do like ice, I don't think electric ice would be part of my thing. It would probably be electric steel, dealing with all the computer stuff that I like doing in the streaming
Lucario
and
has
stuff.
decided to entrust me with the blue gem. Thanks, Lucario.
Thank you, Lucario. We are friendos.
I got the shiny thing.
Got shiny.
Mission clear.
Woo!
Nice.
Now let me just get out of this entire castle and... Oh, hey, that's convenient. Wait.
Save?
Yes.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got a type calculator, so it's kind of interesting. You're doing 69 damage with each loop. Nice.
Nice. Let's return to the entrance. Please.
So I'm looking at Dragon Fairy as a typing in terms of defenses. It has 4 weaknesses.
Voicemail,
And-
voicemail. It's me, Rhythmy. Come squad, you did it! Professor Hastings was waiting at the Union. You need to hurry back.
Gotta go.
Gotta go fast. Give me a Staraptor.
Oh, convenient placement. Let's
Oh,
go.
yes.
This
very.
game is surprisingly well designed, honestly. Like,
This was-
from a level design standpoint, this is really, really well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, there are barely any instances where... And, like, the only one instance was that first dungeon, which was, like, 2 rooms away anyway, where you can't find what you need to solve the puzzle inside of the dungeon itself.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've never felt stumped doing any of the puzzles, like in a frustrating way.
Yeah. And it's not so hand-holdy and babying that it's just like, oh, yeah, this is easy.
Yeah.
Stop talking about it.
It trusts you to know how to figure it out. Welcome back, dear. Is your face all red from frostbite? That's not how frostbite works. You poor dear, it must have been terribly cold.
Anyway, I have this shiny thing.
Is that a blue gem? Why is it floating? You've done well. Good job.
You've certainly earned a commendation for this achievement. Gum Squad, I'm raising your ranger rank to 6.
Heck yeah.
Woo!
It could be how frostbite works. I can tell you right now, it's not. Frostbite is only after the flesh is completely dead and must be removed.
Oh hey, power charge can be readied in a shorter time.
Frostbite happens when you anger the snow gods and they end up taking a bite out of you.
You must be rug out today, dear. Would you like to rest?
Yes, please.
Wow, fire ground is
As far as how Sky knows about Frostbite, it is Sky's job to know things.
Yeah, it is true. It is true. It's my job to kind of be calm and stuff about making up things. But, yeah, I'm looking at the fire ground types here. You got ×4 weakness to water, ×2 to ground, but that's it. So it's just like 2 weaknesses ain't bad.
Morning, dear. Did you sleep well? Today is the day we finally get to test the blue gem's power.
Oh boy.
Escort me to the rooftop, please, dear.
Protect me on the way.
I forgot about that bit.
5 minutes walking.
I
Hi.
develop. Oh, go ahead.
What? Sorry. I developed a special amplification system for this test. The system draws from the vitality of our Tree of Harmony. There is a dice for placing blue gem on it, you see, yes?
This is pronounced Dias. Is it Dias or Dias?
I think it's dice.
Dias?
I've heard dice.
Dias, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But it probably doesn't help I'm voicing Professor Hastings at the time.
Yeah.
The goal is to project the blue gem's power throughout all Alma.
Now, hear me out here, and I'm only saying this because we're only at Ranger rank 6. But wouldn't a gem that could completely counteract the black crystal be white?
That
Let's keep
sounds
playing
racist.
and find out.
That should render ineffective the boosted Gagaramo and the Davis Minramo systems. Gee, Squid, the tube of the satin of the blue gem is yours, of course. Now hurry up, Choop Choop. Try pushing it down. It's not moving onto the...
Shove it! Shove it down! I found my time to walk away from the desk real quick.
Incoming report. The Pokemon rampaging in Pule Town have settled down. They've returned to their usual selves. Oh, please wait. I'm receiving another report over the wireless system. Wow. There were Pokemon being forced to march in the Vienne Forest. They've come to their senses. They appear to be free of control.
Ooh.
Aha! Just as I thought! Nizuizundine sucks.
What?
The blue gem has a wonderful poor of the Nagat the Shudul Crystal poor.
Christ.
Incidentally, what is taking place with the Dark Shard there? Anything? Murph?
It's this meter here. Well, let's see. Oh, super. Super! It's working! The Dark Shard's power has gone down. But what's wrong here? The power hasn't dropped to 0. It's not even close. It's gone down by a third, maybe.
Oh.
Maybe? Is that a
Three
success?
princes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
One more rock.
2 more.
No, one. 3 princes.
Wait, we got one already?
The Dark Shard.
This
Who is Linda again?
Scott, you voice Linda.
Oh, I see it. Uh-oh, I'm getting bad news. There's still many Pokemon under control in the Vienne Forest. Oh no, please wait a moment. Another piece of bad news is coming in through my earphone.
Oh.
It was reported that Pokemon at Pule Town recovered their senses. Now they're starting to fall back under hypnosis again.
Why isn't it working? The blue gem's power isn't enough. Its effect is incomplete.
Yeah, it only worked a third.
Is our blue gem plan a failure? Should we give up entirely?
Rhythmy! No. What? Hold on. Rhythmy. Okay, you know, that's fine.
Oh? What is this? It's so pretty.
No.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. My chest is shining too. Return. This is now a magical girl game, everyone.
Now what we have here? You, shiny people, step closer to the Dark Shard. Don't stand there in a daze. Murph, you step closer too. All of you do a big group hug onto the Dark Crystal.
Oh, wow! It's the brilliant shine of youth!
Well, fuck.
It's getting brighter. It's too bright.
Oh, now what's this? The Dark Shard is growing transparent, and oh! The matters drooped to 0 this time, the way I hoped. Linda and Rhythmy, tell me, what exactly are you hiding on your chests?
Sir,
I'd
that's
like to-
sexual harassment.
I'd like to call HR now. Is it maybe this yellow pendant that's shining?
Yes, and nothing else.
This was a gift from Sven. It's a souvenir of the Haruba Desert. It's probably something he gave only to me. What did you say? My red penny was a gift from Sven too. It's a souvenir from Boyland. And we're all conveniently standing right in front of this machine somehow. Are you implying something? My pennant is prettier than yours, Linda.
Guys.
Oh, got it. So what if it's pretty? My pennant is bigger than yours.
Oh my god.
Prettiness is more important.
Guys.
Oh no, it's not. It's size.
Stop.
Why does this sound like a euphemism for something? Stop that! Enough of your silly scribblings! There is something far more important. The reaction that resulted from the 3 Pandants being close together. More precisely, the 3 Coolard Stoons brought that reaction about. The 3 Stoons humanized to negate the power of darkness. I suspect.
Sorry, I lost it at Dukeness.
That said, how do we proceed? I must have Tim. I need to investigate motors.
Until Professor Hastings is done studying, the Rangers are asked to mount patrols. Please do your best to address the fears and concerns of our citizens. When you are finished patrolling, please report back to me.
Hey, I'm finished report. Okay, fine. I'll walk downstairs and then report to you.
Okay,
Do you want to do a
let
side
me get this
mission?
straight. You need to wait a bit for them to draw to the conclusion that there's other rocks.
I guess so?
Now, I personally thought the Darkstone was going to be like one of the 3rd gems, but this does mean that there's 3 gems in total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When blue gem, it knocked the power down by 1/3. So there were 2 others.
Hmm.
A red one and a yellow one. Very common
Yes.
theming within Pokemon. Welcome back,
get
Sir
the-
Penguin.
Welcome back. I get the feeling that this is going to somehow involve the 3 legendary birds for no reason.
Maybe.
I mean, it might.
Could be the 3 legendary dogs, too.
You know, I would prefer that because dogs are wonderful.
Also, Gen 2 gets very little love.
Yeah.
I mean, hilariously enough, in the 3rd game in this series, you can actually ride on the backs of the dog.
Woo!
Ah.
They are all identical. This is scary.
There is a gathering going on here.
Ultra's President Blake Hall is supposedly upset over the Pokemon incidents, too.
You know what? I'm just gonna walk in that direction, and if something comes up, something comes up.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably should have grabbed a Doduo, but oh well.
Probably. But we got 50 minutes. It's fine.
Yeah. 50 minutes to talk about various different subjects. Like our favorite monkey from Donkey Kong 64.
Mine was lanky.
I liked Tiny.
I don't remember.
I like the big one. I think was
Chunky.
And
Chunky
then
Kong.
there's Chunky.
He's dead. Well, that brings up the question. What is your thoughts on Diddy or Donkey Kong, Anis?
That just depends on the medium. They're all right. I mean, I kind of like Diddy Kong a little better, I guess. Between the two.
Yeah, Diddy Kong's fun.
I'll be back in just a moment.
All right. Yeah, I've never really played anything outside of the Donkey Kong Country games.
So what you're saying is, we need to stream playing Donkey Kong 64.
Is that even possible?
I mean, probably, but like that game is very long.
True.
Very long.
DK. Donkey Kong is here.
So, Gate, do you want to hear, with your typing combination, what is effective and not very effective against you?
Sure.
So, grass ice is what you chose, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you take 4 times damage from fire.
I mean, fair enough. Fire really does hurt in real
Yep.
life as well.
Hello, Peeping Otter! Welcome!
Howdy, howdy.
Let's see. So you take times 2 damage from fighting, flying, poison, rock, bug, and steel.
It's
Oh.
just gonna get smacked on his butt.
Yeah, you got 7 types that you're weak against.
This is fine.
Okay.
Because
Now-
then with...
Yeah?
Go ahead.
No. Because then when what?
No, I was totally just clearing my throat. Wait for you to say a thing.
Oh, okay. So, what you resist? You resist ground, water, grass, and electric. And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I have 7 weaknesses and 3 resistances.
Yes.
Marvelous.
Yeah.
I'm playing the Dark Souls of Pokemon. Let's go.
So what is he strong against, though?
Offensively?
Yes.
Well, if we go with the grass types, any of your grass moves, you would end up doing video. How about we're kind of doing video work with this streaming thing, but I do have other videos I've been working on. But yeah, so with grass types, you do times 2 damage to ground, rock, and water. But you're not very great against flying, poison, bug, steel, fire, grass, or dragon. Mind you, that's your grass moves. Your ice moves, on the other hand, take care of the flying, ground, grass, and dragon, and deals not so great a damage against steel, fire, water, and ice.
Luckily, my grass type moves deal with some of that, but not steel type.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what? It allows me to combine them? Huh. That's weird. So offensively, it says fire and steel are basically your bad types to go up against offensively. Flying, ground, rock, water, grass, and dragon are good for you to go up against offensively. Meanwhile, defensively, firefighting, flying, poison, rock, bug, and steel are bad for you.
Gate is a Snover.
Yes. Or an Abomasnow. One of those two.
I can't believe Gate's Obama.
So you said, Niv, for you, fairy and what else? If anything?
Psychic.
Fairy psychic. Alright. So with fairy psychic, offensively, fairy. So with your fairy moves, fighting, dragon, and dark is what you do more damage to. Where poison, steel, and fire is what you don't do too much with. Meanwhile, your psychic deals times 2 against fighting and poison. doesn't do so well against Dark, Steel, or Psychic. And with the combination offensively, Steel types are going to be the bane of your existence, where Fighting, Poison, Dragon, and Dark are your go-tos to go and hit. Defensively, on the other hand, Poison, Ghost, and Steel types do a lot of damage to you, ×2. Meanwhile, you take only a half damage from psychic attacks, a fourth damage from fighting attacks, and no dragon damage.
Sucks to
Ooh.
be dragons, I guess.
Against you, yeah.
Also against Gate.
Damn it.
What do you mean? Gate was...
Gate's got ice type. He can fight dragons.
Yeah, but dragons can still hurt him. Dragons can't touch you.
Stop bullying me, dragons.
Excuse me, but have you ever heard the cry of a Chingling? I thought Chingling were Pokemon that don't cry. But I was mistaken. Our Chingling has been alone for so long it's forgotten how to use its voice.
Oh, destroyed by, right.
Please, will you
Water
hear my
ground.
request? I would like to introduce a wild Chingling to our Chingling as a friend. Could you please help us? I've heard there's a Chingling living deep in Krista Cave, which leads to Hia Valley. I hope you can help us.
Are we getting Chingling as a partner Pokemon?
This could just be a side quest as well.
Oh yeah, but some
Yeah.
side quests do give you the...
Partner
Thank
Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm just doing this in hopes that it'll progress that research they're doing.
Yeah, fair.
Need to get a
Well,
Staraptor
Yeah,
to fly
you would be
over there.
ground, but ground is not weak to ground. But fire is weak to ground. So that means ground's strong against you.
That's right. That is another I know there's a few other weird type triangles around.
Yeah. Dark,
think-
psychic, and something.
Dark Psychic Fighting is a weird one.
Yeah. I think rock, ground, and steel is another one.
Yeah.
No, I
Hey,
think Rock
hobby.
is- Actually, is it?
It is what, Niv?
I was trying to remember if Rock is super effective against Steel or vice versa.
Rock, okay, so let me go to steel. Just straight up steel type. So steel is weak to ground, fighting, and fire. And rock is weak to fighting, ground, steel, water, and grass. Meanwhile, ground is weak to water, grass, and ice.
I think we may have created a hello loop in the chat.
Probably.
Hello, chat!
Hello. Hello. Hi there. Hey there. Hey, how you doing?
When I was in elementary school, I actually okay, I went to Catholic school, so we had mandatory choir class,
Uh-huh.
and we sang this song that was just how to say hello in 20 different languages.
Okay. That's an interesting idea. Alright, so Dark and Ground. You would take Fighting, Bug, Water, Grass, Ice, and Fairy as ×2 damage. You would take half damage from Poison, Rock, Ghost, and Dark types, and you would take no damage from Electric or Psychic. Overall, not a terrible typing. It's very... It's not. It's better than it has for cons, because it has 2 immunities.
Yeah?
Yeah?
We...
So Dark Fire, you're weak to Fighting, Ground, Rock, Water, but you're strong against Ghost, Steel, Fire, Grass, Ice, Dark, and immune to Psychic. All right, so Sky, since you're here, you said grass flying?
Yep. I already know my type combinations are not looking in my favor.
Well, I mean, so
Grass is one of those types that's weak to way too many things.
yeah. Well, in this case, you're weak to 5 things. Times 2
Yeah.
damage against you for flying, poison, rock, and fire. Ice types do times 4 to you. Meanwhile, you resist fighting in water, and you take a quarter damage from grass and no damage from ground.
All right. Fire water. We do have one. It was that Volcanion, whatever it was called.
Yeah,
Like it was the
Volcanion.
one that was basically a steam engine.
Yeah. Yep. That is a fire water type. It's specifically a legendary, but it's there.
It counts.
Yeah. We don't have a fire water regular old run of the mill Pokemon, which
Yet.
I would love to see. Yeah, Gen 9 filled in a lot of missing type combinations, which was really nice.
Or just type combinations that were on the rarer side.
Yeah. From ghost fighting to fire grass, normal poison.
We also got another poison ground type after, like, when did Pokemon first come out?
When did which one?
When did Pokemon in general first come out?
think it was
1998. Yeah, that sounds about right. Somewhere between
Yeah.
95 and 98.
Because we had a poison ground type in Gen 1,
96.
and then a poison ground type in Gen 9.
96, that was it.
That was when Red and Blue first came out.
Okay.
Also, take care, I can't pronounce that name. I think it says,
I want to say it's Sour
something
Ocean.
Mills?
I remember that that's not what the name ultimately is, but I believe that that is Sour Ocean.
Well, ask for a translation next time.
Yeah, I mean, having it again wouldn't hurt.
Pokemon is old, yes.
Yeah, that's why it's 9 generations, and it's like every 3 years is when a new generation pops up.
Yeah, Pokemon is hitting its 30th anniversary in 3 years-ish?
God.
I wonder if they're gonna do anything for that.
Usually,
Yeah,
Nintendo is usually really good about anniversary, doing something for anniversary milestones, even if it's not something huge. But
Oh.
Pokemon's a big enough property where they will. I remember
Yeah.
the Zelda 25th. I remember the Zelda 25th had that big symphony, like, performance CD that came with, like, the special editions of Skyward Sword.
I know, like, Kirby had its 30th recently, and they did a big symphony, as well as it being the...
Yeah.
I
do
think
actually...
it was either the year after or year before or something that Forgotten Land came out.
Yeah, I remember, yeah, because I remember buying the special edition of Skyward Sword when it came out. I think it was like somewhere around middle of college for me, and, the big thing I remember, it was 2011, because it was also right around the time Skyrim was released.
Yeah. My dad and I looked
Yes,
up when that
Gaming World,
released.
they're-
11/11/11.
Yeah, they did that on purpose. But yeah, yes, Gaming World, there was a point in time when Skyrim did not exist.
Impossible.
And Elder Scrolls was a relatively niche series before then.
Can you imagine
It
though?
was Oblivion, though.
I mean, yes, and Oblivion was not a small deal, but you know what I mean. It didn't blow up like Skyrim did. And then you could play it on the Amazon Alexa.
I feel like Skyrim blowing up in that manner it was only because the company wanted to make more money off this one property than they milk it. They milk it so hard.
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah,
my
they
name's
did.
Todd Howard. Would you like to buy Skyrim again?
Yeah, pretty much. That's why the Alexa thing even happened. It was a joke, but then they actually released it and didn't tell anyone. They just let people figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It didn't
I
take
remember
long. It was like a
watching
day.
I remember watching that, like, was it, I want to say Direct, but that's Nintendo's thing.
It was an
E3.
E3 presentation.
It was an E3 presentation.
And yeah, that was. I think that was also around the time that Fallout 76 was first released, with that infamous
Yep.
map that quote glows in the fucking dark.
Yeah. If I remember correctly about that,
And-
yeah.
And then, yeah, no, because it also showed how to play Skyrim on the smart fridge.
God, that joke was funny. Honestly.
I eat all of the cheese.
Yeah, no,
So
the
many
thing is, I
cheeses.
had that on my Amazon Alexa, and because again, that was a Christmas gift for my brother, and the first thing we did was put the stupid Skyrim thing on there. And the only thing that me and a buddy of mine would do whenever we would turn it on casually is the answer to what to do for anything was just use shout. It did not matter the situation. It did not matter the context. It
You are
did not
trying
matter.
to negotiate with Isawa Munenori. What do? Shout.
Use a shout. And it played the Fusro voice clip and everything. Every time.
Ugh. Yeah. Speaking of Skyrim,
Oh, you brought
my-
back a wild chilling. Thank you so much, Ranger.
my dad and uncle have been sucked into Skyrim.
I mean, hey.
Oh, this ringing bell sound? Oh, this is what a jingling sounds like. How pretty it sounds. Styler's receiving mail.
What? Rhythmy calling. Your request is confirmed cleared.
About
You're getting
time.
strong, Gim Squad. I'll transmit your power-up data right away.
Oh,
Receiving
right.
power-up data. Do not turn off the power.
Dragon defense? What?
Yeah.
Why are you dragging your defense, huh?
Huh? What does that mean?
It's
What do you-
defense against... Yeah, we take less Styler damage from dragon types now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You sure it's not that we're dragging the defense? It's just behind us and we're pulling it?
It could be both.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's
Hang
fair.
on, let me just capture this Tyrogue and okay. Hey, Tyrogue, now that we're friends, can you go punch Sean in the face?
Why? Why must you do this, huh? Huh?
Actionable pun detected.
Oh! That hurt.
Oh, thank God Brooke doesn't want anything.
Gonna check if they're done at Ranger HQ now. Otherwise, I guess the rest of this will just be doing some side quests.
Okay.
Sounds.
We
like
have
a
done
plan.
exactly one side quest. We're fine.
We're
have-
fine.
We have done the bare minimum to assuage the populace. Can we move on now?
We did a side quest. There's like 2 over in the icy area. Other than this, can we progress the plot?
Who do we lose?
Please. I think we lost Gate. Yeah, it was Gate.
Gate, no!
Ah!
Gate.
Gate! Gate! Gate!
Storming
Dun,
over.
dun, 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 dun.
It's like it's storming over here. Why is his power going out?
That's presuming his internet didn't just completely glitch out on him.
Actually, I'm gonna talk to every single lady outside first.
Oh
Did they
my
say they're Team
god.
Dimson? What do they want to do? Pokemon are suffering the most from all this. These awful incidents make it too unsafe to be going outside. Then why are you here? You're kind of cute. Ultra's president, Blake Hall, is supposedly upset over the Pokemon incidents too. We demand to know what the Union is doing about our concerns. We have a right to have our complaints heard. Oh god, these are Karens.
At least one of them is.
I've decided I'm going to finally speak my mind today.
Well, I was about to. I would
I
double
find this
take
was more
on that
relaxing than the park. Really now?
one.
Do you in this current moment? Right?
Wait, was that reporter Hans just then?
I think so. Welcome back, Gate.
Hello, yeah. It just every time I like forget to charge my headphones, it's just even when I'm currently charging, it just repeats, "Please charging, please charging" every so often, and I had to stop it from doing that. So
Okay.
Fair enough.
yeah, turning it off and on again doesn't work too well as like when once I turn it back on, it's like what?
Are you finished patrolling, dear? Thank you for the effort, dear. Professor Hastings wishes to go over the next mission with you. He should be waiting in the research room on the second floor.
You were missed.
Alima and Pokemon need us. We mustn't let up now.
Make sure to do it to protect me.
I really need to get on that bit again.
I decided the next mission is for you. 2!
Huh?
According to Britain's diary, the tears of the princess can be obtained elsewhere.
From Britain, huh?
From Britain! Quick, go to England. Old documents, also hinted of the stones, could be found away from Hia Valley. The colored stones, also found in the Haruba Desert and Boyland, but rarely. The pendants that Linda and Rhythmy had are probably mad of the tears of the princess. Jim Squid, I want you to head for the Boyland. Search for the red crystal from which the tears from the red. Yes?
You're being asked a question.
Yes, what is the question?
I don't know yet.
In the meantime,
Search for the red crystal from which the red tears of the princess presumably come. Keith, you are to go to the Haruba Desert and investigate the yellow tears of the princess. To save us time, really. Determine if there is indeed a yellow crystal from which the colored stone can. If either of you find the red or yellow crystal, secure it immediately. These missions are far more important than anything you've been assigned.
Okay, we have chat asking about Discord. Is our Discord publicly available?
Not
At
completely
the
yet.
s-
Not yet. We're
Not
still
not
setting that up.
completely. Yeah, we. I mean, we're using it. But.
Okay, so yeah, Discord is in the works, chat.
we are prettying it up, basically.
Yeah, I think.
Making it fit for human consumption.
So the answer is, if to the question of do we all have Discord accounts? Yes, we all have Discord accounts. Otherwise, we wouldn't be using Discord.
Yeah, to make this call.
What's this?
Well, Keith,
I'm off to the Haruba Desert. GM Squad, you're going to Boyland, right?
That's right.
Well, let's wish each other safety and success. I'll do it first. Good luck.
There he goes.
Doesn't even wish the good luck and success.
How much you want to bet we're gonna have to go save Keith's ass?
Oh, most definitely. It would actually be really neat if we didn't have to. But, you know, games be games.
Video gaming.
Gaming.
Welcome
good, they're
back,
still here.
Sour Ocean.
Can you imagine if they came out with a new Pokemon Ranger game, all of the same like sort of open world-ish thing that the current
Would
Pokemons
it?
are at?
That could be interesting.
Oh, my arm would get tired.
Oh, from the swirling, yes.
Yes. No, the way I would imagine that it would have to be played is very much in line with, instead of a top-down view for circles, it would be a straight-on view, and you kind of circle around the Pokemon like that. Yes, you do have a lot of accounts.
Mission. Get the red gem.
Sir Penguin would like to friend you.
Yeah, that will probably have to wait until we have the channel Discord up and running. I can't speak for anybody else, but I don't give my Discord out to public chat.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mime Jr. can be a handful. Scene that makes my head spin.
Was I Elder? I gotta check now.
Frick if I remember.
Oh well, I'll talk. Let's speak.
Oh, I think I'm Elder.
Oh,
Another of those criminal scoundrels has come along. Unless I'm a different Elder.
I'm not sure.
eh.
That's
Do
the
I
problem with
look
the
like
characters
I'm
that don't have names.
Yeah, they're just. Oh look, there he
You!
is.
Be gone at once! You've come to kidnap our Mime Jr. again, haven't you? You wretched dim son, you!
Grandpa, that's not right, is it?
There? The Ranger of Pokemon, you say? Why, yes, indeed you are. I can see the uniform now through my eyebrows. Anyone wearing a uniform looks like a dim sun to me these days. You wear a uniform, I stereotype you all the same.
Sir, please get some glasses.
But, oh, yes, on closer inspection, I see you are most definitely a ranger of Pokemon. Our Mime Junior's taken to spinning around endlessly. Perhaps he sees rangers of Pokemon as heroes.
Alright, well,
Oh,
I
God.
guess we gotta go and figure out where this tier of the prince is.
Look at him swirl around that Bidoof showing his love.
Tiers of princes? If you want to learn about that sort of folklore, it's best to ask the locals. But what I want to know is if you've tried opening the door to the cave's right side. Have you checked it? It's an old door made of iron. There's a padlock on it.
If only he had a clef key.
Right. We're a few gens out for that.
Tragic.
Nice.
I saw you on the. Go for it.
You got less than me.
Right. I saw you on the cover of the Almia Times. They had a big feature on you. Your ranger pose looked totally radical.
Like, dude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna list down the guys without specific names.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this elder is a.
He's technically,
Hi, Elder.
I guess.
Can you let me
He
into that
shows
other
up so
thing?
many times. He should have a name.
What's this about a red prince? The right-hand side of the cave? You want in, but it's not open. You say you want the key to the door? I can't make heads or tails of what you're saying. Bleh. By the way, would you like to see the right side of the cave? I can unlock the padlock of the door on the right.
Just in case you're confusing it for the left side of the cave.
Think nothing of it. The Pokemon of Boyland are indebted to you.
I cannot wait to get the hell out of this place.
You go on ahead while I find the key. We shall meet at the entrance to the right side of the cave.
Yeah, Hey, guys, do we need to be reminded of where the cave is?
Miss, I think your grandpa has dementia.
Or schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia's a little bit different, but yeah.
Probably. I mean, I'm thinking of split personalities. Maybe schizophrenia is not the same
That's
as that.
that's not schizophrenia either.
Oh, okay. Then I'm wrong.
Yeah,
Dead
no,
wrong.
That is a completely separate thing.
I'm bad, guys.
What did you have?
There you are, Ranger of Pokemon.
I saw you 5 minutes ago.
Get him!
Sorry to make you wait. Let me open that for you.
Then he comes out from behind the door.
Oh, that would.
Clink, clink.
This is rather tricky.
Well, to be fair, it's an old rusted door. That lock probably doesn't even work.
If it's not this key, then it must be this one here.
Oh no.
Clink, click.
Perhaps this ancient key is the correct one? Perhaps.
Clink, click.
That didn't work either. Forget about the redstone. That solves everything. Now that solves everything.
Grandpa! The key to the padlock is right here. It was on a string around mine Junior's neck.
That's it.
I'm sorry, Ranger. This is the right key.
The right key for the right door. It's on the right. There we go. No trouble at all. You watch out for flame spouts. You hear?
I really didn't know this, but magma is hot, isn't it?
You didn't know magma is hot? You've been living next to it for
On
how
a
long?
Volcano. Have they all been inhaling sulfur? Is that what's going on here?
Just
Potentially.
constantly.
Voicemail. Wait, which one was Wendy?
Oh, it was me.
All right.
Voicemail. This is Wendy calling.
Oh, right, the sky one.
Yep. Let me give you a piece of advice. If you're exploring Boyle Volcano, capture Pokemon that can swim on magma so that you don't die from magma. Understood?
Because what's convection?
What the fuck is convection? Don't worry, the
Oh
Pokemon
my
are magic and will
Yeah.
absorb all of the convection.
Yeah, realistically, we should be incinerated the moment we walk in here.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, but this is Pokemon. Who cares about realism?
I mean, fair.
Who cares about convection? Have you ever convected? I haven't.
I've heard of convection. I have an oven for it.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It
it's a
launches
convection oven.
blobs of fire. Why blobs? Why just blobs?
Sometimes it's just that hot. Admittedly, it is possible to just walk across it, but you would die from doing so.
Yeah.
Really, the safe one over
That's
there. Let me
true,
go
that's
get
true.
that. Because I did just look at the time.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we could advance somewhat
We're getting
within
to the
15
save
minutes.
point.
Yeah.
Never mind, I need to go get a Pokemon that can splash that.
Yeah.
Just a
that's-
soak Pokemon, in a volcano.
Yeah, there's one
Like
right
these
here.
guys.
Oh shit!
That was fast.
Yeah, these guys are low-leveled comparatively.
Fair enough. I mean, we're level what now? 4,
6.
5, 6? Oh, okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. What's max
We are
level?
sadly not level 10 yet. Sploosh.
Actually, what is max level?
I believe 10.
Oh, okay. I bet it's 10.
And we need Crush.
Binge? Are you the one that has a crush on us?
Let's find out.
That was bold and brave, Niv. Bold and brave.
Golden Brash.
I mean, it worked.
Yes,
did.
Tackle.
Oh, of course. Well,
That Raichu has charge, so I guess we're catching a Torkoal, unless there's...
that's also tackle. That's just a tackle Pokemon.
Nope, we're running away from that.
Yeah, probably good idea. Probably best.
Is there anything down here? Hey,
Someone that's crushing your skull. Oh my goodness.
look at this chunky boy.
Oh my god, the slaps! Too powerful!
Ooh, just in time. Oh my gosh, I was holding my breath.
All right, there we go.
The
It's some
shining
real rock
finger.
breaking action.
Yeah.
You can
Wow.
go away, you big disappointment.
Are we not allowed to get rid of the Weedle?
Why would I ever get rid of Weedle?
No, I'm just kind of curious because it's part of a quest.
Huh? No, the Weedle's not part of the quest.
Oh, it's not?
I just picked it
What?
up on the way over.
Just this Baggin just immediately smacking against you over and over again.
Yeah, like it has you up against the rock. It's just trying to crush your spine.
She's like, hey,
Yeah.
check this out. I'm gonna stun lock that ranger.
Yeah, pretty much. And we will get back to that, presumably next week, given the time.
Yeah.
Now that we know we got not just one, but 2 crystals and the villain to deal with.
We'll hopefully get to that in like 2 weeks. Not like in 2 weeks we'll pick this up, as in it'll probably take us like 2 weeks.
Probably.
We might take a break between if we start getting tired of this though.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So, yeah, until next time, thank you all for coming and watching and hanging out. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing more Fist. I advanced a little bit in terms of backtracking, gathering items, so I'll probably be a little stronger than the last time you saw me on Fist, but I didn't advance the story. That's important.
Kinda like what I've been doing. Off-screen side quests.
Yeah, basically. And until next time, have fun, everyone.
Take
See you
care,
later.
y'all.
Goodbye. Find yourself a Weedle that you also can't let go of.